like a blueberry latte. I actually did a poll on my stories yesterday and I was like, should I make orange vanilla or blueberry? And blueberry won by a lot. And I started making these last year when Nitro Bar, if you guys know that coffee shop up in Rhode Island, they were like posting their like blueberry lattes, and obviously I'm not just like going up to Rhode Island, and so I wanted to make them myself, and it is really good, and I feel like it's a really yummy like springy latte. I think I'm gonna kind of play around with my blueberry syrup recipe because I saw on TikTok a few little recommendations. I feel like every time I make it, it's so yummy, but I'm not getting enough blueberry in it. So I might do a little bit extra. And then I'm doing frozen blueberries. I feel like they do help add more flavor, and they're also like cheaper than buying like just fresh blueberries because I feel like this recipe kind of needs a lot. And I feel like too, I'm trying wild blueberries this time because wild blueberries are always sweeter and like more blueberry-y to me. So I'm gonna do a cup of these, or like a heaping cup. Like we're doing extra. And then for sugar, I think in the past I did white sugar, but I want to try brown sugar because I feel like that just kind of like adds more warmth to it and like kind of depth to the flavor. So I'm going to do a cup of brown sugar. That's a little under half a cup, and then I'll do another one to be a cup. That's a lot of sugar. Okay, and then I'm going to do a cup of water. I was just about to add my vanilla bean paste, but I remember people said you're supposed to add extracts after you pull something off the heat, because I guess when you like put your extracts in on the heat, like the alcohol in it can like burn the flavor away or something. I don't even really know. So we're gonna wait and add vanilla when I take it off the heat. But this is really random, and this is me experimenting, so definitely watch and like wait for me to taste this before you try this, because I don't know if it's gonna be good. But I saw someone say to add a cinnamon stick to yours, and then it adds like more depth to the flavor. Because again, I feel like when I've made it before, it's always still so good and just like beautiful. It like makes your drink like blue, but I feel like it just is lacking like something, like a richness. So we're gonna add a big old cinnamon stick in there, which is kind of crazy. I'm just gonna put this on the stove and simmer it for like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. While I'm waiting for my blueberry syrup to simmer, I'm eating one of these Chobani Greek yogurts. These have been my obsession recently, just because they're so easy, and like something about it being spring, I like crave cold food, and I overate like overnight oats for too long. Like I just don't want to eat them anymore. So this has kind of been my like wake up and eat a yogurt type situation, because I wake up so hungry. No, that's not the case for everyone, but I wake up like starving. So this gets like something in my belly right away. But I'm not gonna lie, all I can think about is this blueberry coffee. Like I want one so bad. I wish you girls could smell this right now. Something with the cinnamon stick, it smells so good. I just like really want it to be strong blueberry, so I'm also thinking, I'm like, what if I blend in my blender this mixture to like really, I don't know, blend up the blueberries, get all the blueberry juice, and then I strain it into my jar. I feel like that could be good. I think we're gonna try that. I don't like that because it makes more dishes, but I think it's what needs to be done. Okay, I just pulled my syrup off of the stove, and now I'm gonna add in my vanilla bean paste. I'm just gonna do like a teaspoon, but I always think with vanilla, you can really just like measure with your heart because it's so good. This smells amazing. I really feel like the cinnamon and vanilla and like doing brown sugar instead of white sugar, I feel like it's gonna level it up. I was also thinking it would be so yummy, I feel like, to add like lemon zest or like lemon juice to this and do like blueberry lemon. But maybe not. Maybe that wouldn't be good in coffee. But I feel like it could be. And we're just trying to be creative over here. I'm not gonna do that today, but I'm like, that's kind of an idea. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this into my little, I don't even know what this is. Is it NutriBullet? But I don't know how much. Don't splatter. I don't know how much is gonna fit in here, but I think all of it is. Okay, that was a perfect fit. And then I'm gonna blend her up and hopefully get all of that like good blueberry juice. Good feeling about this. Now I'm gonna strain it. There we go. And I think I might go ahead and just like leave my cinnamon stick in there. Maybe we'll add more flavor like as it sits in the fridge. I don't really know. My cramps are so bad. My time of the month is coming. I feel like for me, my cramps are really bad like a few days leading up, and then like the first day, and then they like magically go away. Super weird. But gonna go ahead and do my makeup because I need to go ahead and post my YouTube video. I guess I haven't said this yet, but it's Monday morning. So welcome to a Monday in my life. It's gonna be a very productive day, hopefully. I feel like Mondays are kind of crazy around here because I post on YouTube on Mondays, and so I was not very proactive and like I didn't go ahead and make a thumbnail for the video I'm posting today. I'm actually going to be posting our beach video. So the video before this, when we take y'all along to the beach for a night, we're shooting content for my iced coffee koozie launch that's already live now. So like as this video is up, you can definitely shop my new koozies, and we have to go to the warehouse because we had our koozie launch last Friday and we got so many orders. You guys really showed up for this launch. I'm just like so thankful. So thank you so much. I feel like we had a lot of first time customers because I can see on Shopify like the analytics, and that's just like super cool to see. So I texted my stepmom and she's gonna be coming to the warehouse too. So we're gonna have me, Deb, and her shipping, and I feel like when it's the three of us, we get on a really good flow and we can do like a few hundred orders in a few hours when it's like all three of us, which is so awesome and cool and just like I love it. So we're gonna have a productive Monday, and then I really want to work on some new designs. I really want some new bookmarks because I feel like I tell the YouTube fam more than like I do on Instagram. Our Kindle cases, which I've kind of like told you guys about and like shown y'all, those come really soon. I think they're shipping like they may be shipped yesterday. I need to check, but they're shipping super soon. I thought it'd be fun to launch those, and then maybe some bookmarks too for like girlies that don't use like a Kindle and like maybe you like your physical books. And honestly, I'm the same way, like both. But ever since having a Kindle, I'm kind of obsessed with it. But I thought it'd be fun just to do like a little book, kind of a book talk launch, I guess, with like bookmarks and Kindles and all of the things. So kind of want to work on those today. We'll just like see what we get up to. Oh, I need to show you girls. I just thought of this because I'm doing my makeup right now, but I ordered a little mirror with like kind of lights around it to make this like my little vanity. I've always wanted to have like a little spot where I sit and do my makeup just because, I don't know, it just seems like kind of girly and fun. And we've had that desk sitting in here. It used to be like my kind of like office desk back when we lived in our apartments because we never had like a designated like office room, and I'm so thankful and like I love having my office space now. But I thought it'd be cute to make that like a little vanity. Nothing crazy. I ordered, I think it was like a $30 mirror with light that you just like plug in, and people in the reviews said the lighting was really good, and so I thought it just would be fun for like little get ready with me's and for me to just like get out of the bathroom. I feel like sometimes like we have two sinks, but sometimes I feel like I'm just like in the way, and I could kind of move some of my makeup out there and like maybe get like a little, I don't know, like a basket for under the table just to like clear space in our drawers because we just like don't have, I feel like, a ton of storage space. Anyways, long story short, that comes today, and so hopefully in this video we can kind of like test out my little mirror, and if I like it, I'll link it down below for you girls because I just feel like as a girl, like having like a little vanity area is just like so feminine and fun. So anyways, I'm gonna keep doing my makeup and I'll check back in with you girls in a few minutes. Anytime it's like Monday, I'm trying to just like get in the groove. I always pull out my daily planner and then I pull up my Google Calendar on my computer, and that's kind of where I can see like what's going on this week. And it's so perfect because actually Skillshare is sponsoring this video. Thank you so much, Skillshare. They're this big online learning community for creatives, and why I love it is I feel like I can tap into my creative side and then also like my entrepreneurial side. So like for the creative classes, my faves, they have like hand lettering classes, obviously just like general illustration, they have watercolor classes, basically like any creative hobby you can think of, they have it. And then for my entrepreneurial side, they have like organization, so like this Google Calendar class I took that I'm about to show you girls, time management classes for web design, all the things basically. The class I just took though, I'll put it on the screen, it was Chaos to Calm Google Calendar Workshop for Creatives, and this was taught by Jules Acree. She's a YouTuber and entrepreneur. I loved this class because I felt like it was just like super peaceful, and it's fun because not all of the classes on Skillshare are like super time consuming. So like this one wasn't very long, and I just like did it over the weekend just to learn how to organize my Google Calendar better. Y'all know I love colors. I love color coordinating everything, and I really love how she broke this down, and she taught me things with Google Calendar I did not know. For example, I haven't had a ton of like separate calendar categories, and that's like the easiest way to color code and like change them. And I feel like it is so important to prioritize our creativity as much as like we would working out or something. So the first 500 people to click the link down in my description will actually receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. I know you girls will love it so much. Thank you so much again, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. She definitely still needs some work, and obviously I haven't like gone in and put in everything going on, but I feel like this is already so much cuter. girls are gonna try my homemade blueberry syrup. I need to go upstairs and be productive, so this is gonna help me get going. I really don't know how much to use, so we're gonna just pour a generous amount. I don't know, I feel like I need more. Oh no, I'm already making a mess. You guys didn't see this, I wasn't recording, but I like spilled water all over the fridge. It's kind of been a chaotic morning, but it's okay. We have our coffee. I just did the sweet vanilla Nespresso capsule, double pressed to like brew it as an espresso shot. And then I think I'm gonna do a little bit of cold foam, like a blueberry cold foam. I've been like on a cold foam kick. How many times am I gonna say cold foam? I'm just using a little bit of organic half and half in my Nespresso frother. I love the Arancino because you can like cold froth. So it can make like a cold foam, and then I'm just gonna pour a little more. Y'all, I don't know. This could be way too sweet. Like, I have no idea. So I'm gonna froth this up and then we'll pour it and it'll be so pretty. Okay, it's so pretty because the foam has like a purpley hue to it. So cute. But I'm gonna just pour it over my coffee. I feel like I don't really need to add milk because I'm gonna do a lot of this foam. Apparently like a lot. I have to mix it. I feel like I'm getting judgment from the peanut gallery over here.
No judgment.
Like, I know that looks like a lot of foam, but it's because it's a lot of ice. I haven't mixed it. Let's mix it up. What? It does look like a cup of because of all the ice. But it's not, okay?
I haven't said one word.
Yes, you have. You've said enough with your eyes. You know, judge all you want, but this is gonna be so good. It's pretty. Although I maybe like did way too much blueberry. No, that's good. This syrup recipe is a lot better than the ones I've done before. I really like it. Now I want to try the foam by itself. I could have done more syrup in the foam. It's not super flavorful. Dang, that's good. Okay, now let's go get our YouTube video up. Productive vibes. I also just went ahead and did my thumbnail for my little beach video. We can put it on the screen here. I feel like it turned out really cute. I just do all my thumbnails in Canva and I feel like it's super easy and it doesn't take super long, and I just edit my photos in Visco, plop them in there, add in some text and like fun kind of like scrapbooky vibes, and call it a day. So my new YouTube video is live, so that is awesome. Now I'm gonna go get my lunch ready and get out the door because Deb already left for the warehouse and we have so much shipping to do and it's already kind of late, so we gotta get moving. You seriously cannot make this stuff up. So last night we had an Amazon package on our front door and we didn't grab it and it was like kind of late and we we're like, whatever, we'll just like leave it out there. And Deb got a Ring notification that a cat, we have a few cats like in our neighborhood that just like roam around. They're just like little outdoor kitties and they're so cute. But this one specific one is like a stinker and he does like really weird stuff on our porch. In the Ring footage, it looked like he was like peeing on it or doing something questionable to our package. We were like, oh, maybe not, because it was like kind of hard to see. I just went out there because I just remembered that it's been sitting out there. There's pee on it. There's literally pee on my package. So I like threw it down. I'm just like leaving it out there. Like maybe I'll like kind of hose it off. Like I didn't want to bring it in the house. It literally has cat pee on it. He literally peed on it. I'll have to see if Deb can like pull the Ring footage and I can put on the screen because it's like actually so funny. We're like, oh, I doubt he did anything. Like it just like looks weird. No, he literally peed on my package. Okay, on a more positive and happy note, here's my lunch I made. I'm so excited. I prepped this like kind of like bean salad situation yesterday with this yummy dressing. And then I made this chicken and I'm gonna like put it all together in my little Pyrex and I'm just gonna eat it cold. And I'm like really, really excited. I've been working like from home and for myself for a really long time now. And I really know Lilly and she does not like to take time to cook lunch, and that's when I get tempted to just like go grab something, or I kind of just eat like a snacky lunch that's probably not as like nourishing for me as I should. And so I knew, I was like, this week we're gonna prep like a yummy, nutritious little lunch, something I can just literally throw together. And I'm really excited. I feel like this looks just like so fresh and good. And then this chicken is amazing. So I will link this like recipe down below for any of y'all that are like looking for good inspo for lunches, or obviously like you could prep this for dinner, but I'm just eating this, like Dev is doing his own thing. And so this should last me for like a few days this week. And it's just nice like knowing I don't have to think about what I have to eat for lunch. Like that just like frees my brain. I love it. Alright girls, obviously I'm at the warehouse, but I thought I would do a fit check super quick before my family gets here. Honestly, it's very easy. It's all Aerie. Literally my top and shorts are from Aerie. I think it's a part of like their new spring collection, but I just think that they do butter yellow so good. Like this color is just really pretty and everything's really comfy. I think I did extra small in both, or maybe small in the shorts, I can't really remember. Then I have on my Hoka Bondies, I believe is like the style of these. These are in like the ballerina pink or like ballet slipper, I don't know, it's like some pink color if you look online. I don't really know if they still have them in stock. And then this is one of my latest crochet headbands. Yes, all I know how to do is crochet headbands. Like I don't know how to crochet anything else. So in the meantime, I'm just making 1,000 colors of headbands, but just like a super cute, cozy warehouse fit. Girls, my stepmom was packing this order, and you said it's for Mackenzie, right?
Mackenzie Cowan.
Mackenzie Cowan. But look at how cute. She got seriously so much from the shop. She got one of our little tumblers. These are really low stocks. If you want one of these for summer, they're so cute. And we only have a few left, and obviously comes with a little pink straw. And then look at all the koozies she got. She got like one of each of our new ones that launched, and she also added on this one. And she got one of our Lots to Celebrate crew necks, 2 pairs of socks, our list and ideas little notepad, and then also the little cheetah notebook. And then she also got this red gingham bow tote bag. So she basically, I think, cleared out the shop. That is amazing. Thank you so much, Mackenzie. I don't know if you're watching this, but we are so thankful for your order. Thank you. Hi, actually, yes. I'd like to do a small Dunkin' latte, but if I could have decaf espresso, please. And then if I could have just half of the coffee milk and half normal whole milk. I don't want it as sweet, please.
Okay, I gotcha. Anything else for you today?
That's it. Perfect. Thank you. Thanks. That looks so good. The pollen is everywhere. Oh my gosh. The air is literally yellow. Like it looks like there's yellow smoke. Okay, I think you guys could probably hear my order, but I got a small Dunkin' latte. I did decaf though because it's 3:15, and I feel like 3 o'clock is my personal cutoff. I know it's like such a personal thing, but I feel like if I have a lot of coffee, especially this being espresso, after 3, it can like sometimes make me wired at night and like not able to sleep till like midnight, and I don't really want that. So did decaf. And then my hack for the Dunkin' latte, I feel like it comes pretty sweet. I like to ask for half coffee milk, half normal milk, and then it's not as sweet, and it is so good. Okay, this is my favorite sound ever. Ready? Okay, I feel like I put that straw in really well. Normally I have to like stab it a few times. Is that not so appealing? Okay, let's see. That's perfect. And he did like a good amount of ice. My best way of describing it is like a melted coffee milkshake. Don't get me wrong, the Monday vibes have been really good. Like we've gotten a lot done. I'm happy with how much shipping we did. We're definitely gonna go tomorrow and finish orders from Friday. Like our launch, girls, it did really well. And I'm just like kind of in shock. And so we're gonna go back tomorrow and knock out more orders. But I just feel like I have a lot to do, and it's just like hot. It's like really hot today, like almost 80, and a Dunkin' just seemed called for, like an afternoon Dunkin'. We need a koozie. I think I'm gonna do the Coastal Cowgirl koozie. I think this is my favorite one that we dropped. It's just like so cute. I'm obsessed. Also, if I'm just being honest with y'all, I'm so back and forth. I have a sample right there for a custom product I've been working on for like, I don't know, I guess we've been in communication probably for a month, and then they made my sample, and then if I like my sample, I can go ahead and like, you know, order like my full run of it, or I can obviously make tweaks. I'm so on the fence. I like never show you girls like samples and things before we are like actually launching them, just because like the mass production for these is gonna take probably like a month, maybe month and a half, and so it's like they're not gonna launch like necessarily super soon. So sometimes I get nervous to like talk about them now. I don't know, but I kind of want to show you girls and like get your opinions. So I'm like, do I show you? I'm like, do I post it on TikTok maybe? I like never do this, but I feel like it'd be fun to like start showing you girls kind of like what we're working on. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna show all of it, but I'll just show that. kind of like a little sneaky peeky of something that I've never made before and we're working on. And it's really good and really cute. I might have a few tiny revisions, but I feel like she's pretty much perfect. I think I want her a little smaller. She's a touch big, but I kind of like the big. And I want to try washing her. That's one thing I like to do with like custom cut and sew samples is like try to wash them and make sure they wash okay. I'm a stickler, but I think these are really good. And I think you girls are going to love them. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what you think it is. I feel like it's kind of obvious, but like I didn't show the whole thing, so I don't know. Honestly, like really happy with this vanity. Look, it has like different lighting settings, so that's the one I'm probably gonna leave it on the most just because it's kind of like warm. That one's like pretty cool toned. That might be actually good for makeup though. I don't know, I have to experiment in the morning. I really wanted this because in the morning our bedroom has like no light, and so I was hoping that this light will be enough, so I'll have to test it tomorrow. And if it's not enough, I'll probably return it and like get a more powerful, I guess, one. And then you also can like adjust how bright it is, but I definitely want it on the brightest setting. I feel like that's perfect. I got the larger size. I'll link it down below. They make like a smaller one too, but I wanted like kind of a big one just so I could like see really well. And obviously I need to like figure out a cute setup. I don't know, like this desk isn't super big, but I was thinking like a cute cup or something for like my makeup brushes. And then I don't know, I have to get creative. I don't think I want just like a huge makeup bag on here. So maybe I'll just like put my makeup bag on the floor and like get like little knickknacks, but kind of fun and girly. I'm really excited about this. This is not groundbreaking, but I wanted to find just like a cup that I already have downstairs to throw my brushes in. I thought they were so cute. In a mug. Like I feel like it being in a mug is just like even more cutie. And so I threw this one in, this one that my mother-in-law got me for Christmas. And I feel like that's just so adorable. But stay tuned because I'll have to like thrift and find little things. Like I feel like I love this bag. I use it for traveling, but I kind of want something like just more girly and cutesy. I don't know, maybe the sample I got earlier would be cute over here. Wink, 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 wink. Hypothetically, maybe. I don't know.